My name is Luka Macharia, founder and director, Hoftor Limited. Hoftor Limited is based in Embu, in a specifically kangaroo market. So we are focusing on on processing of nuts and value addition of the macadamia nuts and cashew nuts. So basically we work with farmers around the region. We source macadamia that is grown with organic integrity. We dry the nuts, we crack, and we proceed to the next value addition stages. We have different flavors. We have the salted, we have chocolate coated, honey coated, chili coated, and raw nuts. So basically, Hoftor Limited was started as a family business. The founders it's actually me and my wife, Charity. And we came up with the idea to close the gap. Currently, the current macadamia factories around, they're focusing on export market. So we felt there's a big gap for the local market, local consumers, in terms of quality, prices, and availability. So the idea started 3 years ago, and it's growing. Macadamia is a traditional crop here in Embu and Kirinyaga, and the local consumers used to break nuts with a stone or a hammer. That is what they know macadamia. But we had to go to extra step of value addition and giving it an extra taste by coming up with different flavors. We have registered farmers, about 20 of them, who we train and follow up on what they are doing in their farms. So we source these nuts from these farmers as raw nuts, and once we receive the nuts here, we use the sun dryer to dry the nuts from very high moisture level to 1.5. That is, at this 1.5, they are ready to be cracked. Cracking, we use the manual cracker because we want to recover more whole nuts. And at the same time, we want to give young people job because a machine will do everything. But when you have a manual cracker, it's able to employ more people. So from cracking, we do the whole process, sorting. We also do grading. And from there, we proceed to roasting. And after roasting, we continue with the different flavors. After visiting us here, we started with the trainings. Mostly is how to grow, how to move the business to the next level, and how to handle different challenges in business, and also the connection with the different markets. This year, we had the privilege to visit Sudan through hand-in-hand courtesy, and we were fully sponsored, and we were able to do our networking there. In particular, hand-in-hand has supported us in 3 ways. One is market linkages, the exchange programs, and the coaching. In these areas, we were able to boost our business from where we are before we met, and we have already met so many opportunities in this. From hand-in-hand as well, we have received a chocolate coating machine. This is a perfect machine for doing chocolate coating on the macadamia nuts. Before, you were using the mold, and sometimes there was imperfect shape, and sometimes it was very soft and just melts even before the product gets to the customer. But upon the current trials we have done, the product is very perfect, and we believe this is a turning point to us in the coming few months. Currently, we are termed as SME or cottage industry, but we have great plans to expand further, to come up with a standard facility also to reach bigger markets outside Kenya and even outside Africa. And with this expansion will not only affect our financial status, will also support the community, because we have registered more farmers to supply the nuts, and more youths will have opportunity to process the nuts. The current challenge we are facing is nuts drying, because we are depending on the sunlight to dry our nuts. And during the season where we don't have much sunlight, or rain season, the nuts are taking much time to dry. So we are looking forward to be supported with a modern dryer, which will not depend the seasons. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Hand in Hand for what they have done. They have supported us in terms of trainings, assets, and also the emotional support in terms of growth of business. And I would like to promise them we will not let Hand in Hand down. We will keep pushing, and we'll make it to our goal.